Hello everybody and welcome back to Gotham Lounge. My name is Joe and today we are actually going to be piloting a brand new game onto the channel. Sonic Generations is still doing very well according to you guys. You guys love seeing the videos and the gameplay. And the game is actually in its final production right now as we're nearing the end of that game. So now I just figured we will go ahead and pilot this game onto the channel now, and this is a game that actually I became a fan of since it came out, called Noire. So we're going to be playing this game on the PlayStation 3. So this game is actually a detective game, well, detective-based game, and what you're supposed to do is you go and resolve cases, and then you're supposed to basically show a little bit of a judgment of character as you're playing through. So there could be suspects that could be telling the truth about the case or what's happening. They could be lying. And it's a pretty interesting concept of the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. But before we continue, I do just want to advise you guys also, this game is rated M for mature, so there's very foul language, sexual content, drug use, and some very graphic language. So, yeah, let's enjoy.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Nothing like movies today where it has CGI. Oh, and this game actually does take place during the late 1940s in LA, so this is post-World War II.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Hold on to accelerator, alright.
Here we go again. They don't
Driving a
request
car.
uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever
Whoops.
the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Press L3 to use the siren. Alright, don't want... No, turn the siren off. I don't want cars like pulling right in front of me. Here we go. Here's the crime scene. 10:12 a.m. or p.m. rather.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Alright,
This
so
is a
actually,
fist
before we
bump.
continue,
Just
well,
going
once
through the
this thing
motions.
saves,
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the...
I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the subtitles. Yeah, we want them on.
back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
And this is the other thing too. Once we arrive at the crime scene of where everything happens, we want to make sure we search every
Look at
bit
this
of this
junk.
place in full detail. Alright, we have a flashlight on. And I see a newspaper.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Okay, I may as well. May as well check out this newspaper.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Chef.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering.
We went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. If your penance, or your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Could be walking into a trap there. I don't know if I trust this guy.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Alright, we're done reading that newspaper. Let's pick up this bottle.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Oh, hold on. My partner has found something. Alright, let's get out of this. Where did he go?
I tell you, I'm jinxed.
I always get landed with
Run?
this crap.
Oh, here we go. Sprinting. Oh boy, look at this.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a
Yikes.
way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all
Bloodstain on the
Phelps.
pavement too. That's probably where he fell. Alright, I don't see anything else there, but it looks like. Is there anything else down here? Why's my flashlight not working? And, whoa, what is that?
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Okay, so that window's open, and it must be reflecting off that roof over there. So there's got to be a way up onto the roof. So, yeah, like I said, I did play this game when it first came out. This was at least a decade
on the
ago.
roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
And I don't remember a lot of the cases, as you can probably tell. Oh, actually, there's our way up. We're gonna have to climb this pipe. But it's very exhilarating and keeps everything in suspense, which I like.
I think we are.
Impress the homicide department here. And look at this. There's the gun. There's the make of the gun.
Serial S71893.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
And oh, I just hit the X button.
2
and
rounds
now
fired. Instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
All right. Well, I have no idea if this is our murder weapon.
Let's take it back to Central. We
This
could get a
probably could
commendation.
be.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
They still gonna be open? All right. Well, let's. Looks like we gotta go back to the cruiser. And now, if the investigation music stops, that means you've seen everything in the area. Whether you've interviewed every suspect, you found every reasonable clue. So the music has stopped. So we're gonna see where we have to go next. Ha!
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
All right, we're gonna go to the gun store. Whoa! Watch it. I'm no stranger to really jerk drivers on the road. I am from Boston. Whoa! Jesus. Alright, you know what? Turn the siren on. Pull over. Alright, we should probably go this way. As I'm now turning to the jerk driver. Maybe these guys should just stay off the road. Right up here. So the flag on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen is where we need to be. Where's the siren light on the car? I don't even see it. See, that truck's pulling over. Oh, I see it. We gotta go... Whoop, I am driving all over the place. Up here. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to the controls of the car. Alright, there's the gun store. It's right here. Shooting gallery open 24 hours. Looks like our suspect had a completely different idea of a shooting gallery. Alright, let's go inside. Talk to the gun owner.
Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will
Oh.
sell a Rhino. These babies
So he
are
sold
only
that
available
gun.
special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
This will be our lead right here. Open up the ledger.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole.
Model 27
You see
with
it on
pearl
there?
grips. That's a walnut grip, so that's not it. Okay, pearl grip right here. That's the only one on this page. 27. We have a name. Ah, go up. There it is.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound.
So inside the
Either
car.
way, Gunga Din.
All right, Schroeder. We need to go to his apartment. See if he's there. That's a... Ah! I probably should have taken that right. Alright, we'll just turn right up here. Oh.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
Alright, I'm just gonna drive on the wrong side of the road because why
Good
not?
to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't.
Yeah, because why would you throw a gun on
Two out of
the
every
roof
three
of a
crimes are
building
done on
nearby
impulse.
where the guy's
Another
brains
fact
got
from the
blown
Phelps
out?
Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Where am I going? Alright. So we're gonna turn... That's a red light. Where is his apartment?
That was a tax-paying citizen you just bounced off the fucking
And I
boat.
just ran somebody over. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do this. Here, let me get out of the car. Can you seriously drive? Alright, how do I gotta get out of this. Can I make my partner drive? Triangle. Alright, there's gotta be an easier way to find this person's apartment. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what?
You need to take the next left.
This left up here. Well, that's my...
Next left.
Okay. Okay, up this... I was under the overpass last time. That's why I could not see it. Straight. Alright, I think now we're in the right part of LA. Okay, I know where we're going now. We're gonna turn right up here. Well, we can only turn right. This apartment should be right up here. Where is his apartment? Right here. So he lives above a, looks like a laundromat. Or something, I don't know what shop that is. Run. Oh, it's a suit shop. Sells fedoras, sells shoes, sells suits, all that stuff. Alright, let's head to the mailbox. And there's Schroeder. The name that we're looking for. Apartment number 2. So, it is... Can't even see, it's dark. Alright, which one is apartment number 2? Oh, here it is.
What do you guys want?
Hey there.
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27 Nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on
Okay,
here?
hold it right there.
Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
You've got to be kidding. Get. Oh! Don't ever try to do that to a World War II
Fine, I
vet.
hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
All right.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
What were you attacking me for? Knocked my partner out and... Alright. Yep, give me my hat back. Alright, what is in this drawer? None of these names sound familiar. Wait, wasn't that day he bought the gun?
Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
It was actually in the drawer, not on top of the bureau.
Badge 1247.
Well, that's one case down. Guy thought he was just gonna get away from us and then try to attack 2 police officers. Guy's gotta learn how to count. It's 2 versus 1.
You
So
dumb
these must
fucking
be-
sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the 3 fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All 3 of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
On dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
All right. So, looks like we are attempting to find some armed robbery suspects, but catch is, on the radio, it says shots were fired. So we will see. Don't you dare cross that street, woman. Right up here. Oh boy! Okay, we need a weapon. Okay. We gotta start shooting. I can't tell where everybody is. Oh, there's one guy right there. He's out. There's somebody over there too. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's running for the building. All right. There. Okay. Main cover now. I see him. He's right there. Got him.
Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
All right.
Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
Not a fucking chance, copper. You come any closer, we'll cut you in half.
Oh boy.
Tell a cop. It's the electric chair.
Oh man, I didn't even. I just take him out. No, he's still.
Stay down.
I'm trying. All right, here we go. I got him. This guy right here. Got him. Okay, we have one more, and he's up on the balcony. Oh, God.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Oh, take that weapon.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Aw, touchy moment after we just literally had to go in and take out those robbers. Another flashback.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Those were bad times back then.
Cole Phelps,
Lawrence
Jack
outstanding.
Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics.
I agree 110% on that. People that want to start religion and politics conversations with me, I just immediately turn them off.
Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bauer, stop! LAPD!
And, well, probably shouldn't have spoke during that discussion, because I don't even know why we're chasing this guy.
He's hiding in the alley!
Don't hit me, garbage truck.
Bauer, hold it right there!
Stop
Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire!
Dude, watch it! That was me you were just shooting at.
Get down from there right now! Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Ow! Just kicked me in the head.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. No way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Well, now you're about to do more because you're running away from me.
You assholes already screwed me once.
You put yourself in this position.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Just, oh! Whoa!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
I guess so.
Oh.
Come on, old man.
You doing, Wendell?
What were you thinking,
Parole
dude?
officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
You could say that.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Yikes. LA's got me running already, and this is just the pilot episode.
There's a case that makes gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be...
Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta move. Oh, boy. This is where it's gonna get gruesome, everybody.
Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice.
Alright, nobody crowd around the body.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on.
Alright.
You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Everybody
All
stay
right.
back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Now, I don't see any markings in the head anywhere. Anything on his hand? Did he show any fight? Doesn't look it. So now right here, what I'm doing, see where Cole Phelps, the police officer's hand is? He used the left joystick to move in different parts of his body to inspect it, see if he has anything substantial that we can move on with. And so far, nothing to the head, nothing on the hands. So the only thing I can think of is probably inside his jacket. And Oh, we gotta scroll down. What's all this? It's a layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Now, where'd he get that? Oh, there it is. C. Galetta. Pearl earrings. $52.50.
All right, yes.
I'm pretty sure that's not how much they cost nowadays. Was there anything in this pocket? No, nothing. Alright, do we know anything else? Control is vibrating, which means, whoa! Okay.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from me.
Okay. Well, this might be our murder weapon, so we shouldn't put it back in the trash. Alright, anything else nearby that we should,
Don't you people have anything better?
Oh, look at this.
Shell casings.
Found some shell casings. So the shooter was standing right about here, but did he get away in a car, or did he actually... Well, I don't think it matters now. If he fled on foot, he's gone. Alright, let's go inside. See if we know...
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps.
Hi.
Yes, I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Her name's on the receipt that we found in his jacket. Okay.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Why is she not looking directly at me in the eye? Her name's on the receipt.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Well, your name's on this voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom.
Are you kidding me?
Don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He showed me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looks very painful.
All right. Possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
She's still kind of looking away. I mean, the story does add up.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
I went with doubt.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
Oh.
A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Jesus.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Well, that's probably true. There were at least 5 shots fired according to the casings we saw
Even
outside.
minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
That's what I counted on the ground.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. Been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer.
She's more concerned about her earrings than what just happened to her boss outside. Alright, well... Is there anything nearby here that we should look at?
I doubt it.
Okay, no. Alright, let's just go back outside.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murder. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Let's go.
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Can you drive? Don't hit me. We're heading to the jewelry store. Let's go. Then turn. Ooh. My bad. Okay. I kind of wish there were waypoints here that would make it a little easier for me to get to the location instead of just a flag. I'm so crafty. Blind damaged cars on the way to pick up a suspect. If this is actually the suspect. Is the jewelry store? Where is the jewelry store? Oh, you know what? It's over here. It's right. Ah.
That's coming out of your wages, not mine.
There's the jewelry store. That's why I should have my partner drive and not me. Alright, let's go inside.
Officer,
Edgar Kalu.
can I interest you in a new watch?
Are you
Officer
Kalu?
Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
And oh, he's running.
Son of a bitch!
He's
Go, Cole, go!
freaking running.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
And
Kalu, get back here! There he is!
what is wrong with you? Well, I don't want to shoot him. Ah, go in the pot. And why the joystick is really sloppy. Alright.
I will shoot.
Oh, the warning shot worked. Oh, he stopped running.
Mr. Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
All right. A big interrogation coming up right here. We have to watch his every move.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Had nothing to do with you? I think you're lying.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Actually, I can.
You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
I messed
We're
up.
done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy. I need a confession.
Okay, we'll try it again. I messed up.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Let's use the notebook. I don't think that's it. He's definitely lying.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Actually, I can. You were identified.
We know all about the argument.
I knew it was one of those two.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure about that?
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kite this and kite that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Man, that was intense.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
All right. I think right now this is actually a good point to go ahead and end the pilot episode right here. Thank you guys very much for tuning in for... Hi, I got a trophy! Police Academy, if you look right above my head here. So, I would love to continue playing this game for you guys, and if you guys are interested in seeing more of this game in the future, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, leave a like, and feel free to leave a comment if you wish. If you want to see more videos coming out in the future, or if you want to see videos of my past, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the lower right-hand corner of the screen, and I'll continue to pump up more videos as quickly as possible. Thank you guys very much for tuning in here on Gotham Lounge, and you guys have a fantastic day.